You're looking live inside the Armory on the beautiful campus of Bismarck State College in Bismarck, North Dakota. Tonight is the final home date of the 2022-23 regular season as the Bismarck State Mystics women's and men's teams host the Thunderbirds of United Tribes Technical College. Hello everybody, I'm Jimmy Adams. Wherever you are watching on bscmystics.com, we're glad you're with us. The women are a few minutes from tipping off, so let's take a look at the two teams. The Lady Thunderbirds come in with an overall record of 6 wins and 15 losses, 4-12, and in 7th place in the Mondat Conference. They have won 2 of their last 4, including a huge 2-point upset win at home over Dawson Community College a week ago yesterday. Their last game was the following night when they lost at home to Miles Community College 75-71. Sophomore Sandy Friday from Effete, Wyoming had a double-double with 16 points and 11 rebounds. 3 other starters scored in double figures, but it wasn't enough as they came up 4 points short. The Lady Mystics come in with an overall record of 13 wins and 9 losses, 10-6, and currently tied with Dawson Community College for 3rd place in the Mondac. They have won 4 of their last 5 and 7 of 10 since the start of 2023. Their last game was a 95-67 win here last Thursday against Dakota College of Bottineau. Sophomore Ashton Kennebrew out of Century High School in Bismarck led the Mystics in scoring with 21 points. Rosalind Strong from Dunstey, North Dakota, had a big night off the bench as she put in 19 points and grabbed 8 rebounds. It's the 3rd and final meeting between these two teams. The Mystics have won the first 2 and will go for the sweep tonight. The pregame clock is near 0, so let's join public address announcer Joe Volo for our national anthem and starting lineups.
Well, very good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Bismarck State Armory on the beautiful campus of Bismarck State College. Tonight, your Bismarck State Mystics women's basketball team will host United Tribes Technical College Thunderbirds. Yeah. There we go. I like that. On behalf of the president of Bismarck State College, Dr. Doug Jensen, and the rest of the Bismarck State College family, we would like to welcome you to tonight's basketball game. Please remember our sportsmanship, because Bismarck State College and the Mondac Athletic Conference and the National Junior College Athletic Association promotes good sportsmanship by its student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, derogatory, sexist, or racist, or other comments directed towards the officials, student athletes, coaches, or team reps will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the facility. At this time, please rise, remove all headgear, place your right hand over your heart as we honor this great nation and the many troops past and present with the playing of our national anthem. The officials for tonight's game are Troy Huber, Marlon Tubbs and Jefferson Beck. We, of course, would like to thank Sanford Orthopedics and Sports Medicine for being our official sports medicine provider. With us tonight is the athletic trainer, Shayna Weigel. We're glad to have you, Shayna. Now it's time for the starting lineups. First, for the visitors on the scoreboard, the United Tribes Technical College Thunderbirds. Wearing number 1, a 5'8" freshman guard from Fort Totten, Mayona Dauphiné. Wearing number 3, a 5'8" sophomore guard from Effet, Wyoming, Sandy Friday. Wearing number 10, a 5'7" sophomore at a guard forward position from McLaughlin, South Dakota, Tierra Flying Horse. Wearing number 35, 5'7" sophomore playing center from Red Lake, Minnesota, Kalana McLean. Rounding out the lineup for the Thunderbirds, wearing number 42, a 5'8" freshman forward from Belcourt, North Dakota, Cadence Gourneau. Now let's make some noise for your Bismarck State College Mystics. Wearing number 3, a 5'9" sophomore guard from Bismarck, North Dakota, Ashton Kinnebrew. Wearing number 21, a 5'9" sophomore from Manville, North Dakota, at a power forward position, Haley Giroux. Wearing number 22, 5'8" sophomore guard from White Shield, North Dakota, none other than Catherine Fox. Wearing number 25, a 5'6" freshman guard from Mandan, North Dakota, Piper Harris. Rounding out that lineup for the Mystics, wearing number 33, 5'7" sophomore guard forward from Mandan, North Dakota, Sydney Gustafson. The coach for the Mystics, Ty Hagan, assisted by Lauren Koski and Rebecca Kilpinski.
The starting lineups were brought to you by Gate City Bank. Gate City Bank, for a better way of life. In the last game between these two at United Tribes on January 26th, Sydney Gustafson led the Mystics with 25 points. Ashton Kinnebrew and KK Fox each added 20. Piper Harris came up one basket shy of a double-double with 8 points and 12 rebounds. That's her career high in rebounds. Sandy Friday led the Thunderbirds in that game with 19 points. There's our opening tip. We're underway. It's controlled by the Mystics. Sit back, relax, enjoy the game. Kinnebrew would take a 3, swish. She is third in the Mondac in points per game at 17.6. And there's a basket at the other end. That was Sandy Friday, the sophomore from Effet, Wyoming. Gustafson gets fouled. Kalana McLean picks up her first personal. First team foul.
Foul called on number 35, her first, team first. Sydney Gustafson with the basket. Thank you.
Cadence Corneau couldn't get that one to fall. Piper Harris the rebound. Almost. Couldn't quite run it down. And the Thunderbirds will inbound on their end of the court. This is Tiara Flying Horse, sophomore from McLaughlin, South Dakota. The offensive rebound to no avail. Back comes Sydney Gustafson and the Mystics. Kennebrew another three. Off the mark that time. And we have a foul as the rebound is sought after.
Foul called on number 33, Sydney Gustafson.
Sydney Gustafson has picked up her first, the team's first. Catherine Fox with a steal, and she's fouled. Looks like McLean. Excuse me, I misperceived something terribly. That was a turnover. Duvernay couldn't get it to fall, knocked out of bounds. Duvernay was the last to touch it. Duvernay, a freshman from Fort Totten, North Dakota. And there's a basket and a foul off the turnover. Flying Horse with the basket.
Fouls on Catherine Fox, her first, team second.
KK Fox picks up her first personal. Tiara Flying Horse shoots rebounds just under 86.5%. And she completes the old-fashioned three-point play. Gustafson takes a three, swish. And the Mystics take an 8-5 lead on our Buffalo Wild Wings scoreboard. The feed intended inside for Kennebrew was knocked away by Duvernay. Will stay with the Mystics, 17 seconds on the shot clock. Harris couldn't get her underhand to fall. The rebound was taken by Cadence Corneau. Corneau was fouled by Gustafson, and she will shoot two.
Sydney Gustafson second.
That's the second foul on Sydney Gustafson. 13 foul. Corneau has made 12 of 24 attempts coming in. Corneau, a freshman from Belcourt, North Dakota. Gustafson to the basket, underhand is good, and she's going to shoot the and one. Foul is called on Corneau. That's her first. Team second.
First, team second.
Gustafson shoots three free throws, that is, just under 80%. Couldn't complete the three-point play there. Back come the Thunderbirds. Oh, waste of a good move to the basket there. McLean couldn't get that one to fall. Friday takes a long one off the mark. And the rebound was last touched by Gorneau, out of bounds to the Mystics. Mystics have the Thunderbirds doubled up, 10-5 on our Buffalo Wild Wings scoreboard. 6:42 remaining first quarter. KK Fox, pull-up jumper, too strong. Rebound Gorneau. Flying horse. That was Dufresne couldn't get that one to fall.
Foul number 3, Sandy Friday, her first.
Sandy Friday has picked up her first personal. Third team foul. Each team now with 3 fouls. Gustafson straight away 3, short, and it goes right down to McLean. Dufresne. That went off the Mystics, so Flying Horse will inbound. Friday guarded by Fox. Dufresne, shot clock at 5, loses the handle, back comes Catherine Fox. And that is blocked beautifully by McLean.
Subs in the game.
McLean is 6th in the Mondack in blocks, had 15 coming into this game. Let's have a replay of that block by McLean. Gustafson, yes, off the glass. Gustafson second in the Mondack in points per game at 19.4. She scored in double figures all but 3 times this season. Shot clock at 10, McLean. Too strong with the underhand, Giroux the rebound. Harris. Rosalind Fox in the game now for the Mystics. And Hadley Pill lost the handle. Back comes Dufresne. Latea Pemberton. Back to Dufresne. Ten to shoot. Runner wouldn't go. Rosalind Strong for 3 off the mark. Strong has been known to get hot on those. And that pull-up jumper is too short. Flying Horse not able to connect. Kennebrew. Harris open for 3. Won't fall. She has been known to get hot with three-pointers. The freshman from Mandan is Harris. Yankton. And not much going right for the Thunderbirds right now. Back comes Rosalind Strong. Gustafson almost took a deep 3. Her underhand is no good, but she'll shoot 2.
Number 35,
Kalana McLean called for her second personal. That's team foul number 4. Gustafson will shoot free throws when we come back from this media timeout. 12-5 Mystics. Welcome back to the Armory after the media timeout. The Mystics have a 12-5 lead on our Buffalo Wild Wings scoreboard over the Lady Thunderbirds from United Tribes Technical College. Crosstown rivals. Sydney Gustafson at the line.
Sydney Gustafson at the line.
About 6 miles of roadways separate these two schools. Bismarck State up in northwest Bismarck and Tribes down just south of Bismarck Airport. We expect a good crowd on hand here at the Armory tonight. Pemberton. Five to shoot. And once again, not much going right for the Thunderbirds, as Yankton couldn't get that one to fall. Rosenstrong to Harris. Gustafson, Kennebrew. Pull up by Kennebrew, off the mark. Pemberton the rebound. And finally, a basket falls. 3 for Flying Horse. Harris answers at the other end. The freshman out of Mandan High School. Oh, and there's an answer. Cadis Gorneau. Flying Horse knocked away from Gustafson, who got it back, and she sinks to 3. And now we're getting bombarded by threes. Cadis Gorneau answers that one at the other end. Gustafson bounced inside the derby in the game now. Couldn't get it to go. We have a tie-up, and that will send it back to the Thunderbirds. What a difference a few minutes makes.
Into the game, number 3 for the Thunderbirds. Returning to the game, that's Sandy Friday.
1:36 remaining first quarter, 19-14 Mystics. Suddenly both teams able to find the inside of the net with a 3-ball. And that time Dufresne found it with a 2.
Number 3 for the...
Excuse me, that was Sandy Friday with that basket. My apologies, Sandy. Gustafson straightaway 3. That one rolled around before it fell, but it still counts for 3. 22-16 Mystics. Long 3-ball there is a little strong. That was Dufresne. Harris spins inside the lane, and she will shoot. Excuse me, she traveled.
Into the game for the Thunderbirds, number 20, Tiandra Pembert-Gingberg.
In the last minute of the first quarter. Flying Horse couldn't handle that pass, and the Mystics will inbound. 41 seconds in the quarter, so they cannot hold for the last shot. Inside the Harris, she tried to get the pill and lost it. About a 2-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. The Cadis Gorneau off the mark. Rosalind Strong brings it up. Inside 20 seconds. Yes, off the glass and in. That was well defended there by Gorneau. But Strong got the better of it. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Dufresne. And the 3-ball attempt there. That was Friday attempting that. Came up short. The Mystics have an 8-point lead on our Buffalo Wild Wings scoreboard. We'll be back with the second quarter after this.
Bismarck State College, North Dakota's polytechnic institution, leads the way in hands-on learning to get you workforce ready. Cybersecurity is one of the world's most in-demand and high-paying career opportunities. BSC offers stackable industry certificates, associate degree or Bachelor of Applied Science degree options, driven to get you workforce ready. Flexible and affordable class schedules are available in person or online. Enroll today and do what takes you further. Bismarck State College. Let's do this.
Ready to start the second quarter as the Mystics lead 24-16 over the Thunderbirds on our Buffalo Wild Wings scoreboard. And the Mystics will start the second quarter with possession. Pretty low scoring until the last 3 to 4 minutes of the second half. Both teams got hot with the three-point shots. And there's one by Kennebrew. That's well off the mark. And so the Thunderbirds will have a chance to get the first points of the second quarter. Try to cut into this 8-point deficit. Dufresne inside, and good teamwork there. Flying Horse got the one going from just in front of the basket.
Dropping it in for the Thunderbirds, number 10, Theodore Flying Horse.
Strong. Tried to get it to Kennebrew and is intercepted. This is Friday, and she's fouled as she tries to go to the basket.
Offensive foul called on number 42, Cadence Granolo.
And correction, she's called for the charge. That's the second on Gorneau. Kennebrew got it to fall, and she will shoot one. And we have a discussion going on with one of the officials and the Thunderbirds coach. And apparently want clarification on something. I saw the official hold up the signal for number 42. Okay, they called the foul on number 42, Gorneau. I thought it was on Friday. And that is indeed the one that foul should have been called on. So Cadence Gorneau only has one personal, and Sandy Friday has two. And Ashton Kennebrew finished the three-point play.
Short little baseline jumper. Number 10 for the Thunderbirds, that's Tiara Flamos.
Hadley Pill tried to get it inside to Kennebrew, and that's picked off by Flying Horse. And that three found the inside of the net. Dufresne finding that one. Gustafson goes down. Hadley Pill ends up with it and gets it out to Rosen Strong for a three off the rim. And the rebound is taken by Flying Horse. Friday. And good teamwork going on now for the Thunderbirds. Ty Hagan has seen enough. Timeout Mystics as the Thunderbirds have pulled to within two, and we'll see if this is a 30-second, and it is indeed a 30-second. So we will keep it here. Thunderbirds have pulled to within two, 27-25 on our Buffalo Wild Wings scoreboard. 7:55 remaining second quarter. The game was a little slow getting points on the board. The Mystics had the Thunderbirds doubled up at 10-5. And a timeout with about 3.5 minutes to go. The two teams came back out and started exchanging three balls. finding the inside of the net right along. And now we have a barn burner going here. Hope we can get a shot of the stands across from the scorer's table. We have a good crowd in the making here tonight at the Armory. And what are we expecting? Two crosstown rivals. The game down at United Tribes back on January 26th. Their gym was full that night. A lot of energy in the building. There you see a shot across the way. Rosenstrong, the freshman from Dunseith, North Dakota, steps outside to inbound it. Still waiting for the Thunderbirds to come out of the timeout. This is the last home game on the regular season schedule. Mystics will be finishing with 4 straight road games. Still have a shot to finish second in the Mondac. If they finish third or fourth, they will host the first round Region 13 tournament game here on Wednesday, March 1st. And we are ready to go. 7:55 remaining, second quarter. Kennebrew is fouled by Tiandra Pempert Kingbird. That's her first. She's a freshman from Red Lake, Minnesota.
Foul number 20, Tiandra Pempert Kingbird's first.
That is team foul number 3 on the Thunderbirds this quarter. Strong to the basket, glass off the mark, and it's rebounded by Mallory Yankton. And there's a turnover, bringing it back to the Mystics. Gustafson was wide open at first under the basket. By the time she got it under control, the defense was there in the form of Dufresne, but she's fouled. And Dufresne was called for the foul. That's her first. Team foul number 4. And Gustafson not helping her 79.8% average to this point tonight. Found the inside of the net with that one. Tend to shoot. And Kennebrew almost had a steal there as Dufresne does lose it. Now here comes KK Fox. Gustafson wanted to try a 3, couldn't get the handle on it. And Kennebrew is fouled by Dufresne, so 2 quick fouls on Dufresne.
Fouls on number 1, Iona Dauphine's second, team foul.
That's her second, team foul number 5, so 1 and 1, 2 shots for Kennebrew. She shoots these at a rate of 77.8%. Sophomore out of Century High School in Bismarck. There's a long 3 ball there that's short. But the offensive rebound pays off. Flying horse. Kennebrew for 3. In and out. Catherine Fox knocked the rebound out, and she fouled Kingburn on that.
Foul on number 22, Catherine
That's the second foul on KK Fox. And that's the first team foul of the quarter on the Mystics. Shot clock at 10 as Friday went for the basket, couldn't make it. Harris with the rebound. Gustafson tried to bounce pass it to Roseland Strong and was off the mark. Dufresne can't finish. Tenebrew the rebound, and she's fouled. Looks like Friday called with a foul.
Number 24,
Mallory Yankton's called for her first personal. So Tenebrew back at the line. And makes good on both on this trip. Erica Kingbird. Piper Harris almost had a steal, but she disrupted it enough that it went out of bounds off Flying Horse, and the Mystics will get it. And it looks like Flying Horse has been called for another personal, or a personal. That is her first. KK Fox at the line. She shoots 61.5%. Sophomore from White Shield, North Dakota. Fox is 7th in the Mondac in overall shooting percentage, just over 46.5. Averages just over 10 points per game. She makes good on both free throws. Mystics have rebuilt a 6-point lead, 33-27 on our Buffalo Wild Wings scoreboard. And Piper Harris knocked it away. Fox came up with it. Off the glass, no good. Harris the rebound. That was blocked by Flying Horse, and now a tie-up, and that will send it back to the Thunderbirds.
Possession now favors the Thunderbirds.
Inside there, that was Flying Horse, got it to fall. Thunderbirds back within 4. Roseland Strong. Gustafson for 3, swish. The sophomore from Mandan getting that one done. And the Mystics now have a 7-point lead. 4 minutes remaining until halftime. Erica Kingbird. She got it on a rebound, but then lost it. Back comes Gustafson and the Mystics. Piper Harris for 3, off the mark. Fox went for the rebound and knocked it right to Erica Kingbird.
So the game for the Thunderbirds, number 1 returning is Iona Dauphiné.
The Mystics get it back on a turnover. Looking to build on a 7-point lead. Rosen strong for three. Short. Gustafson the rebound to Harris. And her bounce pass inside intended for Strong. Looked like they called it was kicked. And it will stay with the Mystics. And the kick ball results in a 20-second shot clock. Gustafson off the feed from Harris, yes. Former teammates at Mandan High School showing good teamwork there. Just off the mark by Dufresne. And out of bounds off Strong. No correction, Strong must not have touched it. She was right there by it. Fox, yes. Mystics have built a double-digit lead. It's up to 11. That's their biggest. And there's an answer by Friday. That's back to it. They must have called that a 2. Oh. There's a 9-point lead now. 40-31 Mystics. Just inside 2.5 minutes to play until halftime.
Number 3, Sandy Friday's third.
Sandy Friday has been called for her third personal. And Kennebrew back at the line.
Correction, Sandy Friday's fourth.
And I stand corrected. That is Sandy Friday's fourth personal foul. Kennebrew makes good on both free throws at the trip. Gustafson picks off the pass that was intended for Garneau. Strong inside, yes.
Sandy Gustafson with the assist. The finish, Rosalind Strong.
Kennebrew gets a steal, and she finishes with it.
With the steal, all the way to the hoop. 2.
We have a timeout called by the Thunderbirds. It is a 30-second timeout. Here is that steal and subsequent basket by Ashton Kennebrew. And the Mystics have built a 15-point lead. That is their biggest. 46-31 on our Buffalo Wild Wings scoreboard. Ashton Kennebrew had 36 steals coming into this game. Cindy Gustafson and Piper Harris are tied for 6th in the Mondack in steals. They each have 47 coming into this game. And they have both been active in that department tonight. So we had a timeout with about 3.5 to 4 minutes remaining in the first quarter. And the pace of the game changed quite a bit after that timeout. Went from rather low scoring to the teams exchanging 3-point baskets. So we'll see what happens here as the Mystics have built a 15-point lead and the Thunderbirds call timeout. Garneau can't get the 3-ball to fall. KK Fox the rebound. Tried to get it to Strong, and it's tipped by Flying Horse. And there's a travel call there. We'll come back to the Mystics with 1:08 remaining until halftime.
Garrett Kingberg.
Fox bounce pass to Gustafson to the basket, glass, and net. 17-point lead for the Mystics. Inside a minute to play until halftime. As Flying Horse tried to go to the basket, just knocked out of bounds. Oh, in and out there. But she gets her own rebound off the glass, can't get it to go. That was Garrica Kingbird, and she'll go to the line to shoot two.
Number 12, Rosalind Strong's first.
Rosalind Strong picks up her first personal. And Garrica Kingbird has made 7 of 13 attempts coming into this game. That's good for 53.6%. Excuse me, 53.8% exactly. And doesn't improve there. Harris. Almost knocked away by Flying Horse. Fox under the basket. She's able to finish. Garrica Kingbird was there, but Fox got the better of that. Off the mark there by Flying Horse. The Mystics can add to this lead. 10 seconds remaining. Harris, double team, got it away to Strong for a straightaway 3 attempt. Just a little off the mark. Got it. And Piper Harris bailed the Thunderbirds out. Then again, that's only the 3rd team foul of the quarter on the Mystics, so there will be no foul shots here. And there's only 0.5 second on the clock.
Piper Harris's first, team third.
That's the first foul called on Piper Harris. She got it off in time, can't get it to fall.
And the first half comes to a close.
And that's how the first half ends. The Mystics have built a 19-point lead, 50-31 on our Buffalo Wild Wings scoreboard. We'll be back with the second half on the other side of the break. Welcome back to the Armory, where the Mystics of Bismarck State College have a 50-31 halftime lead over the Thunderbirds from United Tribes Technical College. Let's take a look at the first half stats. The Thunderbirds were 13 of 36 from the floor, 36.1%. 4 of 15 from three-point range, 26.7%. 1 of 5 at the free throw line for 20%. Tiara Flying Horse was the leading scorer, 14 points. Sandy Friday added 8, Candace Gourneau 6, and Leona Dufresne 3 points. The Mystics shot 17 of 31 from the floor, 54.8%. 6 of 14 from three-point land, 42.9%. 10 of 14 at the line, 71.4%. Sydney Gustafson was the leading scorer of the game, 24 points in the first half. Ashton Kennebrew added 13, KK Fox with 6, Rosalind Strong 4 points off the bench, and Piper Harris with a 3-point basket. The rebounds were even at 17 apiece. Tiara Flying Horse had the most for the Thunderbirds with 4. Rosalind Strong, playing off the bench, grabbed 7 for the Mystics. Fouls, Sandy Friday for the Thunderbirds picked up 4 personals. Leona Dufresne and Kalana McLean each had 2. Tiara Flying Horse, Candace Gourneau, Tiandra Pempert Kingbird, and Mallory Yankton each had 1. And for the Mystics, KK Fox and Sydney Gustafson each picked up 2. Piper Harris and Rosalind Strong each ended with the half with 1 personal foul. So Sandy Friday in some serious foul trouble here with 4. Now we have 2 full quarters to go yet. No one in any real foul trouble for the Mystics. As the halftime clock is counting down, the Mystics are on the floor ready to go. And the Mystics will start the third quarter with possession as Catherine Fox stands outside to get ready for the inbound. And we're underway in the third quarter. Ashton Kennebrew. Giroux got it inside to Gustafson. KK Fox drives the baseline. She's double teamed and has to dump it off to Gustafson in three-point land. And she can't get that to fall. Rebound was grabbed by Flying Horse. We have a whistle. And the foul was called on Flying Horse as she fought for that rebound. That's her second, first team foul. Now Gustafson on the inbound feed from Harris. Underhand wouldn't go. She got her own rebound. And now it's tied up, and that will bring it over to the Thunderbirds. Flying Horse was trying to get Dufresne, and Dufresne drove inside. So there's a turnover, and the Mystics will have another chance to get the first points of the third quarter. Gustafson couldn't draw the foul. Dufresne was right there with the defense. And then the Thunderbirds turn it right back over. Haley Giroux has it knocked away by Flying Horse. Fox saves the day, gets it to Harris. Kennebrew wide open for a three, and it's short. Harris the rebound. Gustafson inside, intended for Fox. Yankton may have gotten a hand on that one, but was disrupted enough that turns it over to the Thunderbirds. We played almost a minute and a half. Both teams have missed chances to put the first points of the quarter on the board. And it looks like Gustafson has just been called for her third personal.
Foul call on number 33.
Indeed, and that's team foul number one of the quarter on the Mystics. Yankton just off the mark. Harris pulls up for a three. Off the mark there. And both teams having a hard time finding the inside of the net, but Flying Horse puts an end to that. And the Thunderbirds get the first point of the third quarter after we play almost 2 minutes. Or over 2 minutes, almost 3 minutes in fact. Kennebrew across the rim there. Flying Horse with a rebound. Excuse me, that was Kingbird. This is Flying Horse guarded by Harris. Kingbird short on that one. Kennebrew the rebound. And Kennebrew gets the first points for the Mystics in the third quarter with the off-the-glass shot. That's an air ball there put up by Friday. Haley Giroux had it blocked, got it back. Fox for three, off the mark. Let's have a replay of that block on our First Western Bank and Trust replay. The pull up there by Flying Horse wouldn't fall, but off his rebound, Yankton couldn't get it to fall. And now Harris on another rebound. She's making herself active on the glass tonight. Kennebrew sank that one from the right corner.
Ashton Kennebrew from the corner.
She is 8th in the MONDAC in that category, just a little over 31%. Yankton put that one across the rim. Gustafson taking it all the way in. She's bumped, and they do call the foul. Kalana McLean.
Foul's on number 35, Kalana McLean.
That's her third.
Third.
And that's team foul number 2 on the Thunderbirds this quarter. Sydney Gustafson back of the line. Shoots just under 80% coming in. She's been at the line the most coming into this game. She had taken 114 attempts before tonight.
Sub in the game for the Thunderbirds, number 42 returns. That's Katie Scornell.
So the Mystics have now extended to a 24-point lead. That's their biggest of the night. We moved inside 6 minutes to play, third quarter. Piper Harris with a steal. And the basket.
Piper Harris, the steal, and the hoop.
Oh, waste of good teamwork there, but it looks like Harris is called for a foul.
Foul's on number 25, Piper Harris.
That's the second on Harris.
Team second.
And the second team foul. Both teams now with 2 fouls in the quarter. This is Latalia Pemberton,
For the Thunderbird, number 14.
a sophomore from Red Lake, Minnesota.
Pemberton.
She just took her first free throw attempt of the season, and she now stands at 50%. Kennebrew for 3. Got the Fraley bounce.
Friendly roll. Ashton Kennebrew.
We've hit the midpoint of the third quarter, inside 5 minutes. Oh, she got robbed. That was Tiara Pembert Kingbird. Or Tiandra, that is. Harris to feed inside of Giroux. She can't get the friendly bounce. Back come the Thunderbirds. Pemberton. Gorneau. Pembert Kingbird. Flying horse. Oh, a nice inside pass there, and Latalia Pemberton finished it. A sophomore from Red Lake, Minnesota. Gustafson is bumped, and they do blow a whistle. It looks like Cadence Gorneau is called for a foul.
Basket's good. Foul's on 42. That's Katie Scornell's third. Team third of the quarter.
That's the third on Gorneau. And we have a media timeout here in the third quarter. We will take it with them. Gustafson will be shooting free throws when we come back.
Bismarck State College, North Dakota's polytechnic institution, leads the way in hands-on learning to get you workforce ready. Cybersecurity is one of the world's most in-demand and high-paying career opportunities. BSC offers stackable industry certificates, associate degree or Bachelor of Applied Science degree options, driven to get you workforce ready. Flexible and affordable class schedules are available in person or online. Enroll today and do what takes you further. Bismarck State College. Let's do this.
Back of the Armory, 3:54 remaining third quarter. Sidney Gustafson at the line to shoot the free throws, and a correction on the foul. I had said that was the third on Gorneau. I had her with 2, but they put 3 on the scoreboard. That's what I went by. But that is only the second on Gorneau. That confusion happened back in the second quarter. Nice finish there by Dauphiné.
Driving for the hoop, number 1, Mayona Dauphiné.
Kennebrew, the feed to Giroux. It's blocked from behind by Flying Horse, but the Mystics end up with it. Now a long three-pointer by Kennebrew around the rim and off. Gorneau the rebound. Back comes Dauphiné. Flying Horse inside to Pepperton. And back comes Gustafson with it. Inside 3 to play, third quarter. Oh, Catherine Fox with the layup there. And looks like KK Fox has been called for her third personal. And that's team foul number 3 on the Mystics. Both teams now with 3 fouls. With 2:26 remaining third quarter. Mystics hold a 28-point lead. They have led throughout. Five on the shot clock. And Kennebrew's called for a foul. That's Kennebrew's first, team foul number 4.
Foul on number 3, Ashton Kennebrew. Her first. Team 4.
A long three-pointer there is off the rim. That was Garrett. That was Taylor Pepper Kingbird. And that 3 ball there by Yankton is just off the mark. Strong for 3. Off the rim. Rebound underneath by Fox. She couldn't get it to go. And now Harris is called for rebound as she's battling Dauphiné for the rebound. That's the third on Harris.
Team 5.
And that's team foul number 5. So Flying Horse back to the foul line. She was just under 86.5% coming in. Hasn't been there a lot. She had only tried 22 attempts before tonight. She is 5th in the Mondac in three-point shooting percentage at 33%. A sophomore from McLaughlin, South Dakota is Flying Horse. Gustafson bounce pass inside to Strong. That was Charlotte Fawcett in the game for the Mystics now. Fox couldn't finish on that, but Gustafson ends up with the offensive rebound. Fawcett, a freshman from Plentywood, Montana. This is Strong. Now to Gustafson. 10 to shoot. She's triple teamed as she goes in and sends it over the basket. Flying horse with the rebound. Gustafson with a steal, and she's fouled.
Fouls on number 21, Jerica Kinberg.
Jerica Kingbird called for the foul. That's her first. Team foul number 4. So we're in the last minute of the third quarter. And Kennebrew is fouled by Dauphiné.
Fouls on number 1, Iona Dauphiné, her third.
That is her third personal. And now both teams have 5 team fouls, and Kennebrew back to the free throw line where she has been efficient tonight. And I'm not a superstitious person, so I did not jinx her that time. Off the mark there by Dauphiné. Mystics have plenty of time to get a shot off. Kennebrew doesn't waste any time, puts it across the rim. Fox couldn't handle the rebound before it went out of bounds, and now the Thunderbirds will have 13.3 seconds to get a basket before the end of the third quarter. That's an air ball put up by Tiandra Pember-Kingbird, and that is how the third quarter will end. The Mystics have built a 68-41 lead. We have 1 quarter to go, and we'll be back on the other side of this break.
Life never stops asking, what to do now? What to do next? So what do? Watch life go by and say, sorry, no can do. No, that's a big not to do. You do the smart thing and go to North Dakota's first and only Polytechnic, where hands-on learning leads to higher wage earning. To do what makes you better, do what takes you further. To learn to do what you were meant to do. Bismarck State College. Let's do this.
My name is Alexandria Dirk. I graduated from Mandan High School with 33 credits from BSc. I decided to take fast track classes to get a head start in college. I plan to go into the medical field, and I know I have a lot of schooling ahead of me, so fast track classes really prepared me for being a full-time college student. It makes your transition easier from high school to college. It's awesome. Hey, I already have my freshman year done and I just graduated. I would do it again in a heartbeat.
To find out more about fast track classes, visit bismarckstate.edu/fasttrack.
Ready to start the fourth quarter. The Mystics hold a 68-41 lead over the Thunderbirds on our Buffalo Wild Wings scoreboard. And the Mystics will have possession to start this quarter. Rosenstrong under the basket. The defense disrupted things enough, but the Mystics kept possession. Fox. They call a jump ball, and that will send possession to the Thunderbirds. That is an air ball there put up by Tiandra Pember-Kingbird. Gustafson puts up a 3 ball as the shot clock was nearing 10, and Shayla Fawcett tries to run down the rebound and does. And KK Fox is fouled by Pember-Kingbird, looks like. Indeed. That is her second personal.
Fouls on number 20, Tiandra Kinberg, second.
A steal there by Strong. Gustafson got it to fall off the rim. 29-point Mystics lead as we move inside 8.5 minutes left to play. Oh, a nice move there by Flying Horse. Got it up over Shayla Fawcett. Ten on the shot clock as Kennedy drives it in, puts it up. She's fouled.
Fouls on 35.
Kalana McLean has picked up her fourth personal. So she and Sandy Friday both have 4 personals for the Thunderbirds.
Ashton Kinberg at the line.
That whistle called before the foul. KK Fox has picked up her 4th personal.
That's her 4th. Team first to the corner.
That's team foul number 1 on the Mystics this quarter. Flying Horse is double teamed, fouled.
Number 11, Shayla Fawcett.
Shayla Fawcett's picked up her first personal.
Team second.
That's the second team foul on the Mystics. And Flying Horse at the line, where she shoots just under 86.5%. Fawcett over the basket. That was Pemberton that got that rebound and started the comeback up the court, and it's finished by Dauphiné. Kennebrew has it knocked away by Flying Horse. Will stay with the Mystics. 22 on the shot clock. Shot clock at 10. Across to Kennebrew. She'll try a 3. Swish. The Mondak's 3rd leading scorer, not hurting her points per game average tonight. Friday guarded by Kennebrew. Oh, and a tough break there for McLean. LaTayla Pemberton has been called for foul. That's her first. Team foul number 3. Kennebrew, another three. Dauphiné inside Pemberton. Couldn't finish it. Gustafson the rebound. Moved inside, 6 minutes to play. The Mystics have led throughout. Gustafson with the underhand. Flying Horse was there, but couldn't stop it. Long three, in and out. Tough break there for Dauphiné. Harris takes a three. That's off the mark.
Into the game for the Thunderbirds, number 21 returns. Derek Kingberg.
Flying Horse off the heel of the rim, but an offensive rebound, and the reverse layup there by McLean went.
Number 35 for the Thunderbirds, Kelowna McLean.
Harris to Kennebrew, and it's blocked by Dauphiné. We have a media timeout. We're going to keep this here.
Timeout, media timeout.
In other games tonight in the Mondac, 2 games being played in Montana. Out in Glendive, Dawson is hosting Dakota College at Bottineau, and Williston State is in Miles City playing Miles Community College. Yesterday, an upset in Devils Lake. Lake Region State defeated College of Science 87-85. The Royals outscored the Wildcats 29-18 in the fourth quarter. Also yesterday, Miles defeated Dakota College of Bottineau 74-61. As we look at the current standings, College of Science still sits in the driver's seat to get that top spot and be the host team for the Region 13 Final Four. If Williston State wins at Miles, they will be 3 games back with 4 to go, and those two will play each other this coming Sunday in Williston after Williston State plays at Dawson Thursday night. Williston is done with Lake Region and Bismarck State, but their next 2 games can have a big impact on the standings. They control their own destiny as far as having a first-round bye. The Mystics still have to play at College of Science, at Dawson, and at Lake Region. So still a lot to be decided yet in terms of seeding for the Region 13 tournament. With the 2 teams at the bottom, they're playing in Division II and going to a different tournament. Should they end up as shown now, Bismarck State would host Miles and Dawson would host Lake Region on March 1st, that is. While College of Science and Williston State would have the first round bye. But you see how tight things there in the middle of the pack. So still a lot to be decided yet with 4 games to go. Harris drives it in, dumps it off, strong for 3. Couldn't get it to go. She had her season high game here back in December against Dakota College of Bottineau when she had a team high 22 points. Not having that kind of success tonight. Oh, a nice move there by Sandy Friday inside. She's been playing the entire second half with 4 personal fouls. Strong. Kennebrew. Swish.
Ashton Kennebrew from the corner for 3.
Inside 4 minutes to play. Mystics have been in control throughout. The Thunderbirds closed the gap a bit in the second quarter, but once the Mystics got their double-digit lead, they didn't relinquish it. Harris. She's bumped there, no foul called. Jerica Kingberg was in position, but Harris got it up over her. And there's bump there. It looks like Shayla Foss is getting called for a foul.
On number 11, Shayla
That is Foss's second. Non-shooting foul.
In for the Mystics,
That's the
number
third
23,
team foul on the
Gabe
Mystics
Miller.
this quarter. Both teams now with 3 team fouls. Friday, tough break there, but there's a foul called on the rebound, and it's called on the Thunderbirds.
Foul on the inside on number 21, Garrick Kingberg.
Garrick Kingberg called for that foul. That's her second. Team foul number 4.
Her second.
Paige Miller in the game now for the Mystics. Paige Miller, a freshman from Beulah, North Dakota.
Subs in the game. All 5. Also returning for the Mystics, number 20. Hadley Pill entering for the Mystics.
Harris gets it in the Kennebrew. Harris with 10 to shoot. Kennebrew, Strong. Strong will drive it, put it up, off the glass, off the rim rather, and got it to bounce the right way.
Strong with the running jumper from the right side.
Ayanna Haas was expecting that pass. It went overhead as Hadley Pill put it up. She's fouled. Oh, they call her for the foul.
Into the game for the Mystics, number 44, Jordan Derby, and returning for the Mystics also number 11, Shayla Fawcett.
And I must have misperceived something. It was not a foul, it was a turnover. Yankton pull up at foul line, off the heel. Strong the rebound. Paige Miller has it knocked away out of bounds, and they say Miller was the last one to touch it. Yankton causing the disruption down there. Pemberton as we move inside, 2 minutes to play, no good. Hadley Pill the rebound. Pill, a freshman from Buffalo, South Dakota. Averages just under 8 minutes per game. And there's a turnover as Pemberton brings it up. She's double teamed and Fawcett knocks it away and comes up with it. Inside Jordan Derby, and it's stolen there. Yankton came up with it and got it in. Ayanna Haas.
Basket by 41. Ayanna Haas.
Derby spins to the basket. Couldn't get the friendly bounce on that one. Derby, a freshman from Kyle, South Dakota. 1 minute to play. Just off the mark there, Pembroke Kingbird. Oh, there's one sank by Mallory Yankton. Freshman from Fort Totten, North Dakota. Fort Totten, that is, North Dakota. Pill, a long 2.
Basket by Hadley Pill.
30 seconds to play. Pemberton. Derby the rebound. Strong pull up. Too strong. Pill tried to get it to Derby and had that one stolen by Yankton. Paige Miller with a steal. And we'll run these final few seconds out. No need to shoot, no need to foul.
And that brings the first game to
And there's the final buzzer. That's it. The Mystics win at 84-55. The Thunderbirds fall to 6-16 overall, 4-13 in the Mondac. They remain in 7th place. The Mystics improved to 14-9 overall, 11-6 in the Mondac, and will be no worse than tied for 3rd place with Dawson. Should Dawson get upset by Dakota College of Bottineau, the Mystics will be alone in 3rd place. We hope you stick around for the men's game. I'll be giving the final scoring tallies for this game during the first media timeout in the first half. I'm Jimmy Adams, and we hope to see you back on the other side of the break.